Hello, and welcome to Planet Coaster, here on Theme Park Coaster. So you might be surprised at my option, but I'm actually going to use my other channel. As you probably know, I already have a channel called Coaster Lover Coaster Fan, because that was the only name left, pretty much. So if you do enjoy some of my content, and on my other channel, make sure you are subscribed and you have that notification bell turned on, because I'm going to try and do a weekly upload, because I haven't got much time right now. So, tunneling off length. Good, that's good. Nice long pathway. Exactly what you want, isn't it? Nice long pathway. I'm straight through the map, like that. That's good. Right, let's shrink that down. So, what I'm going to do is I want to see which ride here is the most thrilling ride on this thing. Not that one. Because there's no point on having a ride that's not very thrilling, is there? So maybe one that does have quite a thrill. No, don't want that one. We want a really good ride. It's not like boring and sends people to sleep. We don't want any of those types of rides. Maybe this ride looks quite good. So I'm just going to install one ride. Takes us a bit of time, and then I'm going to install a custom ride, because this is just one ride. It's not really. What I might do is actually try and make like a park like Alton Towers, where you can't like see like, all these things from outside the site, sort of thing. If that makes sense. If you don't know Alton Towers, they are quite restricted to how they can build, because they can't go above tree height, and they can't like have rides that make too much noise. Actually, that tree will not work. It's a bit odd, but like loads and loads of Christmas trees should try and hide all that. Christmas tree should hide all that outside the site. See, you know what? I can't do that right now. I suppose you're gonna see it either way, aren't you? Actually, that was a good idea. So, as this is my first video on this channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell and comment, because if you comment on this video, I will shout you out, and you can also go and subscribe to my other channel, please, if you haven't already. So yeah. So right now I'm just installing some trees, because now I have a bit more time to play the game right now. Because recently, because I've had my Barcelona trips, I haven't really had much time to play the game. Well, that's not good. I literally built up there. I'm not sure how I've done that, but I have. I don't know how on earth I've done that. Actually, that actually is quite funny. I've actually built like that. That looks pretty funny. And loads and loads of Christmas trees just stacked up like that. That looks quite good, actually. So, can you, if you're walking around here, can you see through the trees? Well, a little bit you can. But that's not too bad though, because I will sort out that problem later. Let's ride Afterburn. It's called Afterburn. I have no idea why it's called Afterburn. It's a bit annoying, this ride, because it's got a block section up there, and then when it releases, it hasn't got enough speed to get over that hill, which is what really winds me up on this one. It's not very well thought out. Yeah, I still have that cough. And it's really, really annoying. And occasionally it stalls just there. And it just stalls and it annoys me. It's very fast, this ride. It looks like a fun ride, this one. It looks very fast. Is it going to get stuck? How many trains has it got on it? There's just 2. It should have 3 on it. I swear I have it set with 3. Let's see how many trains it'll put on. Oh, that's better. 3 trains will do. Fine. I'll speed up a little bit. Because I want this ride to work properly. And not just have to stop because it hasn't reached the block section. That's working pretty well. Then I'll show you how it just stalls for some completely random reason. And then it has a crash. And then it decides to crash halfway through the run. Yeah, let's take off that train. It's just ridiculous. Right, let's put that back to daytime. There we go. And I still build the custom ride because that's just driving me mad. So what I'm going to do. Oh, this cough's driving me mad. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a Schwarzkopf looping coaster. Just because it's quite a different type of ride these days. There aren't many of these left now in the UK. Well, actually, there aren't any, actually that many in the world left, and so that's they are quite rare, these Schwarzkopfs now. Anyway, that looks pretty good. Gonna bank down to the left. Actually, no, let's do it 45 degrees. So the key to building, you have to have a 45-degree bank for a 45-degree turn. That's how this ride actually works. You have to do that, or else it doesn't work. What happens is it's going to go straight into a loop. Like that. It's going to go into a loop like that. The auto tunnel is off. The auto tunnel is going to go off. I'm going to go for no, it's not. I'm going to put it in a roll like that. And a little roll. Do a little one. Then I'm going to do a loop along here. I'm going to do a vertical loop. I'm hoping it looks pretty good, this vertical loop. No, it isn't going to work, is it? What I might do then, just carry this going like that. Yeah, that looks good. So I'm going to bank round 45 degrees for a 45-degree turn. Which means it's going to go round like this, 45 degrees. I'm going to go into a nice straight bit of track. Like this there. Like that, then it will have that vertical loop. Oh no, loop, that helps, doesn't it? That would be really cool. Wouldn't it have that loop? Actually no, that loop's way too big. That loop is way too big. I hope it'd be a fun ride. Then we're going to a helix. Down like that. Now we'll do it like, oh that's better. This cough is driving me mad. But I'll live with it. So just go up like that. There we go. Hope it works quite well, but it might not. Then we'll have the mid-course brake run up here. I'll have a mid-course. Actually, no, I won't. Let's go back. I don't want that brake one. I want a block section. Then we're going to carry on. We're going to bank down. We're going to go down very. We're going to go down a 67-degree angle. We're going to bank round 67 degrees like that. So to give the illusion you're going to fall out of your seat, when actually you're perfectly safe. Because that's the illusion you want. Isn't it? You're going to literally fall straight out your seat. That is what I'm trying to achieve. That feeling you're going to fall out your seat. Okay. Just going to come up your seat like that. Just get rid of that. Alright. I had a weird notification thing come up then. Very odd. Now what I'm going to do is going to go into another block section. Like that. And I'm going to come back round like that. I'm just going to go around a 45-degree angle. Yeah, this coffee is driving me crazy. Actually, I might make that like a launch area into a nice big, and I mean a huge loop here. This ride is very long, isn't it? It's a very long ride. It's way too big. I don't want it that big, do we? Actually, I'm going to put that back to a straight bit of track. Then I'm going to install that loop round here. Then it's going to go through that lift hill again. Wait, no, it's not going to go through the lift. Let's lower that down a bit. go, that looks quite good I suppose. Then let's just put in a loop because it's going to be much easier. Oh, can I go over like that? It's a bit annoying. I suppose I should make that quite a small loop, don't we? You can go under like that. Well, that's just gone straight through, I don't know what's happening. That isn't going to work. We'll just make that a straight bit of track, can't we? There you go. So I'm trying to get a good illusion on this ride. Can't stop coughing. Maybe I should die quietly. That's a good idea, I think. Die quietly. So, I'm just going to go around here like this. A 45-degree angle, let's bang up 45 degrees, go down 45 degrees. Like that, it's a nice steep drop. Now that would be fun, wouldn't it, that drop? Then we're gonna, now, then it will go back to a brake run one day. Because we want it to be an exciting ride. Not a boring one. Then we're going to do a corkscrew. Just to finish off a layout. One last loop. Not nice and tiny. That really tiny loop. Actually, that's quite a nice loop. Actually, I like that loop. Then let's just test it before I build any more. Let's test it. Right, this coffee's driving me crazy. That loop looks really good when it goes through that. It's a bit fast, that lift. I will try and change that in a second. It goes very fast. Oopsie. Is it sped up? No. Well, that ain't even sped up. Then it derails literally right at the end. Oh no, we're not quite at the end yet. Not quite at the end. Oh no, it doesn't want to make it up that hill. Does it really? Okay, let's try it again. Yeah. Looks pretty good, I think. Oh, it's a bit fast here and there, but at least the excitement's quite good and the fear's quite good. And it isn't very nauseating either. It's got quite a good fear level and quite a good nausea level and an extremely good excitement level. And that's all I can ask for, really. There's a good excitement level and a good nausea and fear level. As long as it's nice and fast, I don't mind. That car looks like it's not going to launch up the thing. Then it's going to fly through here. Like a... Oh, that's a bit too scary there. There it goes. It's dropped down a bit there. Oh, then it flies off the end. Then it flies right back off the end. And there's a station just round there. I'm going to do a nice slow bank round here. Nice and slowly. Right, here we go. Enjoy the ride. So, going back onto it, all this chair's driving me mad. It's really squeaky. Stop. So let's go. It's got maximum 3 trains. It's got a 3 train capacity. Oh, this off is driving me crazy. Oh, driving me mad. So, whilst that's testing, I've just had a thought. There's a lot of blank space around here. So, let's install a new ride. I'm going to install a flawless. Because it looks good, I suppose, isn't it? Flawless. Actually, yeah. Actually, I've just thought something even better. We'll make some dueling B&M flawless coasters. Now that will be a good idea. I've tried to do one of these before, and surprisingly, it actually worked. That's in line, I suppose, isn't it? We'll do a big lift going up like that. Like that. We'll do a massive lift like that. Do a nice lift coming down. Like that. We'll do a nice... I'm going to shrink that all the way back, that track. Bend it down as much as I can like that. And I'll expand the track again. As long as it will go. So that way it's nice and smooth. So when it reaches the ground, it's going to be nice and smooth. And that's a good idea, because it plunges into darkness. It's going to plunge straight underground into the darkness. Oh, got a bit too far out. And it comes out. It's under the ground here. And it comes out just like that, and then it's going to go into a load of brakes. Just up here. Go into a load of friction brakes all along this bit here. Then it goes round there like that. And now that would feel very odd going down that bank like that. That would feel quite intense. Then we'll just auto-complete. Do a nice layout like that. Actually, I'm actually tempted to do this. Have 2 separate layouts completely, but some sort of chain there, just so it like connects back up. And then we'll put that back there, and then we'll auto-complete. So that way, it does exactly the same thing. This one, so that's that one done. Then we're going to do this one. Why did I press that button? This chair is very squeaky. If you can hear that noise, I'm extremely sorry. It's just this chair driving me crazy. Oh, a bit too far, I think, wasn't it? Was it? Was that the same? I've only ever built one dueling ride before. It worked alright. I'm going to shrink that literally right down. It goes straight off the edge without any warning. Ooh. I think that was a bit too steep, wasn't it? That was 110 degrees. I don't want 110 degrees, do we? Because people will be killed. So that's the last thing that wants to happen on this ride. People die. We're not I'm not a person who wants to kill people on one of my rides. That's the last thing I'd want to do. is kill people on a ride of mine. This is driving me crazy seeing all that earth going past. Nice and smooth. Then we'll just also complete that. This cough is making me mad. Now that would be pretty scary, but it'd work. That's have quite a big bank like that. Let's go over that track. Now what I'm going to speed up that lift hill, so it goes much faster like that. Because that's going to be very slow, and I don't like slow lift. I have to have a nice fast one, just like this. So, in case you don't know, this will be my first video on this channel. So, I hope you like it. Right, here we go. There we go, that looks good. Right, let's test. Right, before we go on, we'll just watch. It's a test taking place. Hopefully it comes up. That actually looks pretty good already. So you started. So we'll get up to the top, and then we'll watch them drop down that edge. That would be pretty scary, wouldn't it? Watching the two trains just drop straight off the edge. Put all this chair squeaking again on his new chair. Now that would be pretty scary, wouldn't it? Seeing that. Oh, there's one. There's the other one. Oh no, is it going to stop? Hope it doesn't. I reckon one's going to stop. Yeah, they've both got them stuck. That's a problem. Oh, dear. So when it's there, it just gets stuck. So that's what I want to change that, but it doesn't get stuck. Oh, so that's good. Now here, I want to edit this bit. Oh, this does not happen. That's gonna delete all that track there. There you go, so that's going to work now. What I might do is try and tone the speed down a little bit, so that hasn't really got that problem. Right, let's try it. Let's try and get it to work. Now hopefully this chair can probably stop squeaking now, and then we'll get going. So in case you don't know, On the 4th and 5th of May, I'm going to be doing a... Oh no, I'm going to Thorpe Park. What I might do is a bedroom tour of the Thorpe Shark Hotel. I nearly called it the Shark Hotel. There's no shark, it's the Thorpe Shark Hotel. Saying at the Thorpe Shark Hotel. Okay, it is a tongue twister, that one. The Thorpe Shark. Oh, please don't stop like that. It's gonna stop in it. I knew it would do that. I knew it would try and do that. It's a pain. It's an absolute pain, this ride. When it does that, it's a pain. It drives me completely mad. Let's try that. This cough is getting the better of me now. Let's just get on the ride. Let's just get on one. Why is it not? Why was anyone going round? It's a bit annoying. Well, let's try that. There we go. We're on the front bumper. Now, this is not sped up at all. It's just me in real time playing the game. So I hope you enjoy this long, boring ride. Now that does look pretty scary, doesn't it? How it just does that. That plunges underground into complete darkness. Comes out the other side. There's some nice interaction with that train. Oh no, here's where it's going to struggle. Oh no, please don't stop. Please don't stop. It's going to stop, innit? No, it stopped. But that is really annoying me now. That has actually quite annoyed me, it has. Right, that does look pretty good. I suppose. Now let's get back. It always stops one the change. You have to restart it constantly. That's the button it is. There you go. So, I hope you enjoy the ride. Nice fast lift hill. Where's the other train? Hello, over there. That's funny. Here we go. Straight down. Whee! Looks pretty fun. And here's where it's gonna struggle this now. Up this lift thing. Because it's gonna be a very slow lift at 5 miles an hour. That's the only thing I don't like. Is that lift speed. If it stops it, I'm gonna go mad. I think it's gonna go. No, it's not. It's gonna stop, isn't it? That is stupid. Should you just stop just there? Why did it do that? That is so annoying. I hate it how it takes you back to the station as well. That's why it's not enough power. Hasn't got enough power there, has it? That's why. Let's just reset the old change system. There we go. Right. Hopefully this time it'll work. Fingers crossed it will work. You going? There's the other... Where's the other train? Turn that off. Let's restart it. There we go. Is there a train over there? Yeah, there's that train. Also leaving the station. At the same time as us. Hopefully they'll both get in the station at the same time. Not nice interaction with that train up there. We'll speed up this lift eventually. Okay, that should get us down that hill. It stopped about here last time. Yeah, it'll make it down this time, I hope. Well, through this bit. Anyway, let's hope. Oh no, please no. Arrgh. Why does this game have to drive me mad? I don't. I'm prepared for that bit now. This game is driving me crazy. As I'm sure you can probably tell, it's driving me crazy now. Ooh. No. That wasn't very good. Oh no, please no. There we go, that looks good. Let's try it again. Hopefully, and this time I mean hopefully, we will make it through alive. You know what, let's just get back in the seat. Just sit, yeah, it's flawless. There we go. Oh, it's taking a bit of time. But where's the other train? Nice interaction with that train. I wonder how steep that drop looks like this. That looks really steep. That does look steep. This cough's driving me mad. I can barely talk out coughing. Ugh. It's driving me mad. Very slow. Let's try to speed up this little bit. Right, there we go. Back to ordinary speed now. There you go, that's gonna work, I suppose. Right, the kicker wheels are working quite hard, I think. Aren't they? Was it gonna make it? Obvious. Well, it's obvious it will make it, isn't it? But right, let's speed up this bit. I don't think that because nothing interesting is happening, is it? So very, very slow. Where's the other train then? I wonder. It's back to ordinary speed now. Because I have no idea if it's back to ordinary speed. Is it? Or was that sped up? Hopefully it'll work. Speed it up. There we go. See, it comes back down here. Here comes one train. Comes one. Hopefully it will stop just here. Just wait for that other train to come. That should stop. Because the other train hasn't come in. Let's try that one again. Right, that didn't work, did it really? No, let's add another one to that train. Right, okay, and that's the end of this episode, and I'll see you next time for another episode of Planet Coaster. See you, and goodbye.